question number 10. In how many of the distinct permutations of the letters Mississippi? Okay, so M-I-S-S-I, Mississippi. Okay, I have two S's and two P's. Okay, do not, where the four I's do not come together. Four I's not come together. Okay. So this is the question. So how many elements do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 elements in total. And how many repetitions do I have? M comes only once. I comes 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Then S comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times. P comes 2 times. Okay. So itana repetitions irukku. So what is my general way of representing? How many ways can I represent them in 11 factorial divided by the repetitions? 4 factorial, 4 factorial, 2 factorial. So this will be 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 factorial divided by 4 factorial times. In the 4 factorial, 4, 3, 2, 1 times 2 factorial is 2 into 1. So 4 factorial and 4 factorial will get cancelled. 4 2s are 8, 3 2s are 6. Okay, the denominator is gone. Now I have 110 times 9 7s are 63 times 5. So this will be 3, 4, 6, 5, 0. Okay, so if 4 i's don't come together now, what will happen when 4 i's come together? I have 11 elements. So I have I have 4 elements which I am going to consider as one single element. And how many elements are remaining? 11 minus 4. 11 minus 4 is 7. So I have 7 elements here. So in total, how many elements do I have? 4 elements I am going to consider as one single element. So in total, I have 7 plus 1, 8 elements. So out of which, how can I arrange them? 8 factorial divided by I ellaam poiduchu. I have 4 factorial times 2 factorial. Neglecting the I, how many ways can S and P be permuted? 4 divided by 2. So it will be 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial. Correct? This is representing the 8 elements in this way. Now I have 4 i's which are together. So the permutation where 4 i's can permute within themselves is in 4 factorial ways. But I have 4 similar identical elements, so I have to neglect that. So it will be 4 factorial divided by 4 factorial. Purida? In the 4 i's, 4 factorial ways la permute agum, but they are indistinguishable. They are very similar elements. So on the 4 factorial la neglect pannom. So this term is basically equivalent to not writing, but let me write this, okay, for you to understand. If 8 factorial is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 factorial divided by 4 factorial times 2 factorial is 2. So 4 poido, 2 3s are. So I'll be left with 8 3s are 24 times 35, which is 8, 40. So this is 4 i's come together. 4 i's come together. So what if they don't come together? So don't equals total minus does. Okay, 4i onna var, total minus 4i onna varadu. That will be 4 i's not coming together. So what is my total? 34650 minus 840. So I have 33810. Okay. Question number 11. This is a little tricky. In how many ways letters of the word permutation? So permutation. How many elements do I have? Permutations. Okay. Please copy the question correctly. How many elements do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So I have 12 elements in total. And do I have any repetition? P, E, R, M, U, T. T is repeated twice. So I have 2 T's. Okay. Nothing else is repeated. What is my first subsection? The word starts with P and ends with S. So first it starts with P and it ends with S. In between, I have 10 elements. I have 12 in total. I have 10 elements in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So basically, first place la only one choice. Next place I only have one choice. The remaining places I have 10 elements that is left. P and S already poche. I have 10 elements that is left. So for the second place I have 10 options. Third place I have 9 options. Similarly, until this. So I have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Basically, I have 10 factorial ways. In the permutation, I have 10 places and I have 10 elements in total. So I have 10p10 ways of representing it. 10p10 is also 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 10 the whole factorial. So that will also be 10 factorial. So I have 10 factorial ways of representing the other 10 elements. But you have to take into consideration the 2 factorial that you have here. T வந்து 2 தடவை வந்திருக்கு இல்லையா? So divided by 2 factorial. So I'll be left with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. So I have 90, 8 7s are 56, 6 5s are 30, 4 3s are 12. So I have 1 8, 1 4 4, 0. Okay, ithana ways of representing. Second option, vowels are all together. So all the vowels are together. How many vowels do you have? E, U, A, I, O. Okay, I have all the vowels. E, U, A, I, O. So I have 5 vowels which I am going to consider as one single element. So I have 5 elements, but I am going to consider this as one single element. I have 12 elements in total. Inge 5 poichna, I'll be left with 7 elements. Okay. So how many in total do I have as in terms of elements? 7 plus 1. So I have 8 elements, which means 8 factorial ways of representing them divided by, I have to consider the t that comes twice. So times 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial times I have EA IOU, which is inside the bracket, which can be permuted amongst themselves. So in what, how many ways will they get permuted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 elements. Do I have any repetition? I don't have any repetition. So this will be my final value. So it will be 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 5 factorial, which is 2419200. Just do the computation. Okay. Last option, there are always 4 letters between P and S. Okay. Please pay attention. P ko S ko nadula, there are always 4 letters. So I have 12 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll write the numbers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. If for example, P inge irukna, I have 4 letters in between P and S. So I have 4 letters. S can be here. So P can be in the first place and 6 can be in the 6th place. Adhe mari it can be the ulta. S, P. Correct? Similarly, if P is in the 2nd place, I can have S in the 7th place. And I can have S here and P here. So in the mari, how many options do I have? 1, 6. This is one option. 2 and 7. This is another option. 3 and 8. 4, 9. You see I have 4 letters in between. Again, 5 and 10. 6, 11. 7 and 12. Okay. So ipo 1, 6 na P S irukom. Appo 6, 1 na S and P. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 options for P and S. For S and P, I'll have another 7 options. So it will be times 2. Correct? P and S can be interchangeable. The order is very, very important when it comes to permutation. Okay. So I have 14 ways of writing P and S. PS மட்டும் தான் முடிச்சிருக்கோம். So if you take the first case, I have assigned the values of P and S. So I have 10 more places. So P ko S ko arrange பண்ணியாச்சு. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more places and 10 more elements that is remaining. So I can do them in 10 P 10 ways. Divided by, I have to neglect the T that comes twice. So 2 factorial. So this will be 10 P 10 and 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial. So this is the way of arranging the other 10 elements. But P U S U எத்தனை waysல பண்ணலாம்? 14. So what will be my final answer? 14 times 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial. 10 factorial divided by 2, we already did it here. So that will be 14 times 1814400. So this will be my final answer. Please do all the calculations. நான் முன்னாடியே calculation பண்ணி வச்சிட்டேன். So I'm just writing the final answer. Please do the calculation. Okay. So basically you have permutations, 12 elements in total. T is repeated twice. P and S க்கு position fix பண்ணியாச்சு. So I have 10 more places and 10 more elements remaining. P and S minus பண்ணிட்டா I have 10 more elements that is remaining. So that can be arranged in 10p 10 ways and you have to neglect the T. So 10 factorial by 2 factorial. Second subsection, vowels come together. So அப்ப இத ஒரு element எடுக்கணும். How many elements do I have that is remaining? 12 minus 5 7. So இப்போ total number of elements என்ன? 7 plus 1 8. So I can arrange them in 8 factorial divided by இந்த 2 consider பண்ணணும் 2 factorial times. The vowels can also be permuted within themselves in 5 factorial ways. So it will be this. Next, P and S க்கு நடுவுல I can have 4 letters. Okay, there has to be 4 letters always. So how many different options can I have? P and S in my first and sixth place. இல்ல 2 and 7, இல்ல 3 and 8, இல்ல 4 and 9. அந்த மாதிரி போகும். Again I can interchange between P and S. I can have S and P. So that will again be 1 6, 2 7, 3 8 and so on. So I'll have 7 options for P and S. For S and P I'll again have 7 options. So 7 plus 7 which is 7 times 2 14. Okay. இப்போ the P and S தவிர I have 10 more places. So 10 elements, 10 more places. So that can be arranged in 10p 10 divided by the 2 consider பண்ணுவோம். So I have 10 factorial by 2 factorial times 14 because I have to take this also into account. P and S இருக்கணும், நடுவுலயும் 4 letters வர மாதிரி space இருக்கணும். So it will be this. Okay.